Is the Bitcoin pump running out of steam? Are we going to see a more serious pullback very, very soon? We are going to be getting into that, guys. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to click the bell for notifications. So first of all, I am still holding my long trades, but I have entered into some shorts. And the reason is because we came up to a key area of resistance, the setup given in advance over in the VIP Discord. And this morning, I wanted to come up into this box of resistance for a short trade with confirmations on the 2-hour time frame and down. If we take a look at the chart right here, we can see that if we do go to the 2-hour time frame, as we came up dipping right into that green box, we clearly saw bearish direction on market Cipher B. So the question on everyone's mind is, are we going to get a more serious pullback? And if we do get a pullback, where can we look for support? Now, first of all, I do want to say I'm still holding my long trades and I'm still bullish on a higher term time frame. And the reason for that is because of this higher high that we did put in on the weekly time frame right here. Now, you might say to yourself, Jason, right now this weekly candle looks pretty dang bearish, looks like a shooting star, right? Right now it does, but here's the thing. This weekly candle is not over, and a healthy weekly candle, as we can see in the past, typically has wicks to the upside and wicks to the downside, okay? The week is only half over. It's less than half over. We still have 4 days and 2 hours left in the week, and so long as we hold some of the key supports below us, I am actually still looking for more upside, and I'm actually very excited about the current Bitcoin situation right here, because I do believe what we're seeing with Bitcoin right now could lead the way for some of these altcoins to really, really pump. So first of all, what we need to be aware of is the fact that right now we are finding support at support, which is very, very nice. We have this green box of support where we have the local Fibonacci golden pocket, and this was the level that we were looking at in the Discord to find support right here between the 20,200 and 20,800 level. If you want to learn how to trade this way, guys, check out the course at jasoncaspertrading.com. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader so that you can have a plan in advance and then execute on the trade and lock in the profit. Also, if you want to join the VIP Discord where we give the trade setups and the levels every single day, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. Now, if we lose this box, it is very possible that we get a move down to the 19,500 level. Why the 19,500 level? Well, if we put on the CME futures gap indicator right here, this is actually showing us where the CME Bitcoin futures market closed on Friday before the pump over the weekend. This is something that people forget. This pump happened over the weekend. This was a Friday night pump. It happened after the traditional markets closed, and the Bitcoin futures chart closes over the weekend, and so the weekly candle closed right down here on the futures chart, and then it opened up right here for the futures chart. So this big pump happened, leaving a large gap to the downside, and more times than not, these gaps are filled. So if we do come down to the 19,500 level, I will actually be looking for support down there to potentially add to long trades. In addition to that, if we take the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement tool from the low to the high, we can see that the golden pocket is also coming in right around that level. We could even take a golden pocket right here and see also that we do have a nice zone of support in between the $19,700 and the $19,500 level right here. If we start to lose the $19,500 level, then I do believe much more downside could be at play here. Okay, let's kind of take a look at that. I'm going to go ahead and put on some other key levels on this chart right now. And that is going to be basically looking at the entire price action structure that we have traded here, going all the way back to, I would say, the FTX debacle. Now, something to keep in mind here is that we had a very, very fast move up, okay? Putting in a higher high on the weekly time frame, taking out the previous high that we put in before the FTX dump happened, okay? So this right now is bullish market structure. And if we put in a low and then a high and then a higher low and then a higher high, we would look for that uptrend to continue with a higher low. But where, if we lose the $19,500 level, are we likely to find support? Well, in order to determine that, we need to go ahead and look at all the volume that traded within this range. The two major levels that I am personally looking at to find support are going to be, number one, the blue line, the value area high of this range. Okay, this is also a nice confluence with the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement, okay? We can see here that we have this value area high confluence with the golden pocket retracement coming in at around this level of $17,700-ish. In fact, this is actually shifted a little bit. We can even move this over like this to get a more kind of accurate level right here, I would draw my box right around here between the prices of 17.5 and 17.9. This is going to be a key support resistance flip, because if we drag this box back more, we can actually see that it was resistance once, resistance twice, and then it was resistance 3 times, flipped into support before the big pump. So this would be a very bullish pullback right here. It would shake out all the FOMO longs, okay? We'd close the CME gap. We'd shake out everyone who FOMO'd long. Boom. This would actually make a really nice potential long setup, of course, if we get the confirmations that we were looking for. And that is key, guys, okay? This is key. Having a plan in advance, knowing what we're looking for is key. If price does come all the way down to this level, what I would want to see on Market Cipher B is bullish divergences, okay? Something like this, where the momentum waves are getting higher like this as the price is getting lower down to this key level, okay? We can clearly see in this picture here, guys, that as the price action is getting down lower and lower, this woman, this waitress at the diner, her butt cheeks are very uneven. We can see the green dots on Market Cipher B. Now notice where the money is in her pocket, right over here in the right butt cheek. This is going to give us a move to the upside. If we do not see the uneven butt cheek pattern at that low, well, then we do need to be a little bit more concerned that we will see much lower prices coming in right here. If we lose the $17,500-ish level, the next major zone that I am going to be looking for support is going to be this line right here, this white line, 16.8, 16.6 to 16.8, a very, very important area. If we lose this zone, the 16.6 to 16.8 zone, I will probably lose my bullish bias here, guys, because then we will start to put in a lower low on some of these time frames. So these are the key levels that we do need to be aware of. To the upside, there is one more level that we must be aware of, and that is this. We right now are currently at the very key area of resistance, which is the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement. Now, I warned about this in my last few videos, but these golden pockets have been resistance all throughout this entire range, okay? We can see what happened the last time we came up to a major golden pocket back here on September 13th. Boom, major dump. We can see what happened when we came up to the golden pocket over here on November 6th. Boom, massive drop. Why is that? Because the 618 fib level is a girl. Her name is 6Juanita. And here's the thing about her. She's really beautiful. And you think you have a chance to go out on a date with her because she laughs at your jokes, okay? But it turns out she's not romantically interested in you at all. So when you ask her on a date and you say, "Hey, 6Juanita, will you go out with me?" She's like, "Jason Casper, ugh. I would never even think about a romantic relationship with you," okay? And she rejects us. But here's something we really need to look at, okay? Market Cipher B, again, we know our woman at the diner over here, when her butt cheeks are right side up, that's bullish. But when the butt cheeks are actually upside down, that is bearish, okay? Now, something we did not see on the 4-hour time frame here is money flow getting lower as we put in this bearish divergence into the 6Juanita. What we did see, though, is regular bearish divergences. To me, this is mixed signal. What I would be looking for a long trade, okay, if we're going to come down much lower to the levels I just gave, we want to see the money flow on the 4-hour staying relatively thick, and honestly, we want to see a nice trigger wave forming somewhere here. If we don't get that, beware of lower prices on the 1-hour time frame, okay? We want to see, again, the bullish divergences. If we're going to come down lower, we want to see deep momentum waves, and we want to see momentum waves that are getting higher as the price is getting lower to those key levels, okay? To the upside, guys, if we do get one more push up, I would say that it's very probable that the weekly high is in, because that typically happens on a Wednesday or Thursday. But if we do get one more push up, guys, just be aware that this zone in between the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement and the 786 at 23K is macro resistance. If we reclaim $23,000, well, then I do believe that we will see our $30,000 level. This right here is the key level. Why? Because this is basically what we have going on right here, okay? This right here is massive resistance. If we break out above it, then we are going to hit our target of our $30,000 retest of the key support resistance flip going all the way back to the this range that we traded for 2 years, okay, with clear support resistance flip. Now, again, I do think that it's very possible that we have put in a very significant bottom here. I am very hesitant to say that the high is in. Why? Because we can go back in time and see that when the last time we got a green dot on the monthly time frame market Cipher B. Okay, what happened? It was about, we got this green dot about 450 days, give or take, before the Bitcoin halving happened, and we got this green dot on market Cipher B. Well, guess what? Now we're getting the green dot on market Cipher B, and guess how many days, give or take, until the halving? About 450 days. So last time around these times, the bear market bottomed out. It led to a significant relief rally before another drop. I'm kind of expecting the same thing to happen here. So even if we get the pullback, guys, you know what levels I am looking for. Now, something else that is very, very interesting here is the altcoin season index. All right, the altcoin season index, what is that? The altcoin season index is basically showing us when altcoins are getting ready to pump. And this typically happens after Bitcoin gets a big pump and then starts to cool off or get a little pullback. When this index comes below the level of 20, that means it's a good time to start accumulating the altcoins that you really believe in. Okay, look at what happened back here. May, June, this was the time to accumulate altcoins, because after May and June, we saw altcoins really take a huge pump. Okay, we can take a look actually at our Bitcoin Ethereum chart and see that in May and June was the time to accumulate altcoins. Okay, check this out right here. We are looking at the Bitcoin Ethereum chart during the time of May and June 2022. These are these two purple candles right here. May, June, accumulate your altcoins, because after that we saw this really pump, and the Ethereum Bitcoin pair is a really good sign that whatever this does, the other altcoins will follow. We got a 66% increase here after May and June, when according to the altcoin season index, during May and June, it was telling us to accumulate down here when we saw this index coming down below 20, the 18 to 20 area. We currently have a very similar situation right now. So I'm actually accumulating some of the altcoins I really like on spot right now, and I'm actually setting limit take orders along the way up, because I do believe after Bitcoin has had this big pump, we might just cool off, chill out for a little bit. Maybe some of these altcoins are going to get a move to the upside. That is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell. God bless everybody in the name of Jesus the Messiah, and I will see everybody in the next video. Peace!